Once upon a time, there was an old man named Karl who lived alone in a small house in the countryside. Karl was very sick and had no family or friends to take care of him. He was very lonely and spent most of his days in bed feeling sad and hopeless. One night, Karl woke up to a strange noise coming from the living room. He was too weak to get up and investigate, so he just lay there, listening to the sound. Suddenly, a ghost appeared in front of him. Karl was very scared at first, but the ghost didn't seem to be harmful. In fact, the ghost was very friendly and started talking to Karl. The ghost told Karl that he had been sent to help him. Karl was very surprised and asked the ghost how he could help him. The ghost said that he could do anything Karl wanted, but Karl didn't know what to ask for. He was very confused and didn't know what to do. The ghost then suggested that Karl should go outside and enjoy the beautiful night sky. Karl was hesitant at first, but the ghost convinced him to go outside. Karl was amazed by the beauty of the stars and the moon. He had forgotten how beautiful the world could be. The ghost then suggested that Karl should take a walk in the woods. Karl was very weak and didn't think he could walk that far, but the ghost encouraged him to try. Karl slowly got out of bed and started walking towards the woods. He was surprised to find that he wasn't as weak as he thought he was. As they walked through the woods, the ghost told Karl stories about his life and the things he had seen. Karl was fascinated by the ghost's stories and forgot about his illness for a while. They walked for hours until they reached a small clearing in the woods. In the clearing, there was a beautiful garden with flowers of every color. Karl was amazed by the beauty of the garden and started to cry. He had never seen anything so beautiful in his life. The ghost then told Karl that the garden was his gift to him. Karl was very grateful and thanked the ghost. The garden was full of fig trees, and Karl loved to eat the figs. He would sit under the trees and eat the figs while the ghost told him more stories. Karl started to feel better and stronger every day. He would go outside every night and look at the stars. He would take walks in the woods and visit the garden. He was no longer lonely and felt like he had a friend in the ghost. One day, Karl woke up and the ghost was gone. He was very sad and missed his friend, but he knew that the ghost had helped him in his time of need, and he would never forget him. In the end, Karl lived a long and happy life. He never forgot the ghost who had helped him and would often tell his grandchildren about the ghost who had given him the gift of life. And even though the ghost was gone, Karl knew that he would always be with him in his heart.